Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. Tackled, but 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Going for a big play downfield. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, TCU. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks through. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's
testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. You've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Has a first down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Horned Frogs will look to convert here on fourth down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the 3rd down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. What a sag by the senior.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open. I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep in the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. To be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. We're going to score with a run to the right. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Send the back in motion. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Ducks. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Hill. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be brought down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Using his legs, it's Harris. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will likely be the last play of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And in the Wildcat formation, defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. You stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the TCU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set. Go. Slab.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oregon.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That pass is caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring it on now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
He's got it with room to run. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Incompletion makes it second down. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back, The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready up. Tune up. Spire.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
Moves. Flip.
We got their defense rattled.
Arrow.
Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. He's looking deep again. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Ducks! And their route is on.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
No press here. The defense backing away. Throwing again on second and 10. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. Great move in the open field. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. There's contact on the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Coach makes a decision to go for a two-point conversion.
Cut it, cut it. Fly, trumpet.
And he gets in for the two-point conversion. This is now a three-score game.
A successful